Hey guys, thanks for coming back. This is Psychology, a Christian Perspective, and in this segment, we're going to talk about sin. Now, the concept of sin doesn't get much attention in most psychology classes. From a naturalistic perspective, in which morality is a subjective human invention, the concept of sin is meaningless. Students will feel a pressure to conform to a belief that to be human means to have an inherent goodness, the opposite of sin. But a Christian approach to psychology needs to deal with the problem of sin. It's a central part of the Christian worldview, right? The doctrine of sin. When Adam sinned, it changed everything. And the fall also had psychological consequences. Jeremiah 17:9 describes what's known as the noetic effect of sin. That it's difficult for us to even comprehend how sin corrupts and distorts our minds. When the Bible says the human heart, it's describing the essence of our being. It's from our heart that everything psychological flows. It's from our heart that thoughts and emotions and behaviors flow. The heart's mentioned hundreds of times in the Bible, but not about the organ that pumps blood. When the Bible uses the word heart, it means, among other things, our mental life, our emotional life, our motives. So our approach to psychology needs to be both, we need to recognize that it's informed by and marred by the effect of sin. From a Christian perspective, the natural or the carnal man is alienated from God, blinded to truth. Thankfully, God's grace brings freedom from many of the secondary effects of the fall, namely the darkening of our minds. Jesus came to transform our minds, to change our behavior and social relationships and motives and emotions. By God's grace, our minds are renewed and we can pursue the mind of Christ. So from our perspective, we will not lose sight of the problem, the doctrine of sin.